Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Skywalker Stories. Well, welcome to a very special episode, as you can tell. My name is Devan Shah, and I'm here joined with.
Ish Singh here, and today, guys, we're gonna be really decked out with all the festive gear here. We got the Santa hats, we got the backgrounds, all 2 days till Christmas. So,
Very excited. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays from us here at Skywalker Stories to you from the comfort of your own home and wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for
Yes.
watching.
Also, thank you so much for your support on our last videos. We really appreciate it. It is probably the best gift we've gotten this year, as for the holiday season.
Yeah,
But yes, happy holidays from us here. Today we are going to be talking about the infamous Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, directed by George Lucas. Um, let's start. Attack of the Clones is the worst Star Wars movie ever made.
yeah, it's really bad. Worse than the other one we just did right now, the Phantom Menace. This
We'll check
tops
that
our
one out
list.
first.
Yeah, this tops our list for the worst Star Wars movie to be created
Number
and to be
11
reviewed
on the
here.
board.
Yeah.
Here is why this movie is terrible. Okay, terrible might be an overstatement. Bad.
Hmm.
This is where to start. The first hour is just politics, right? Which is understandable, right? The whole plot of this movie is to protect a politician, Padme, right?
Yep. That is the plot of the movie. It starts off with that. See the ships coming in, and Padme is on one of them, and then we have the little decoy senator, and that decoy gets well
Killed.
blown. Yeah. So they die,
Yeah,
and Padme's like, wow. Okay, this is how we're starting it off. I was like, dang, we're already starting off with somebody dying.
I know.
Like, okay. But that's what the movie really centers around, is just trying to protect the senators and stuff like that, Padme being
Yeah.
that. And yeah.
Also, uh, the the Star Wars storyline is based around politics, correct?
Yeah.
We all know that because none of this would have happened without politics. But George Lucas overdoes it.
Mm,
He overdoes it in so many ways where it just doesn't get fun to watch anymore. And
yeah.
as he said, these are movies for kids, right? These are movies for kids. They're not meant for like 25-year-old people. But guess what? Everybody likes well, not everybody. Everybody of every age gap likes Star Wars, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
These are not just for kids.
Yeah.
That's what they're made for, but no, right? See, also, I also say that nobody hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans.
Yep. We can admit that as, hardcore Star Wars
Star
fans
Wars
here.
fans.
Yeah. We can still admit that. As much as we love Star Wars, we also hated it sometimes. Like the Attack of the Clones. Like, I personally hate this movie. I
Yeah.
don't think it's that good. Um,
There's another
but
movie which I truly hate,
yeah,
but
definitely.
I can't wait to talk about that one. So excited.
Still coming, guys.
It's coming. It's coming. We haven't even finished this trilogy yet. Back to Attack
Yeah,
of the Clones. The first hour is very boring, doesn't give you enough information about what's to come, and there's only 2 hours and 20 minutes of this movie.
yeah.
Sorry, 2 hours 22 minutes.
Mm.
Very specific. The writing, Ish, you want to go ahead talk about that?
Writing was extremely bad.
Horrendous writing.
They slaughtered it pretty much. Anakin was extremely
Robbed.
awkward and robbed. Yeah, he was robbed actually. Um, they gave him the worst dialogue ever. Like, you
I
know,
don't like sand.
exactly. That line right there makes absolutely no sense. Okay, yeah, I'm talking like Padme's talk about, oh yeah, sand this, sand that, and he just comes out of nowhere. I don't like sand. I was like, bro, what are you doing? I was at that point and I was just like,
Oh my
what is
god.
this?
Yeah,
What
what
is
is
this
this?
dialogue? I was like, just the facial expressions of Anakin are just really weird as well. But it's
Um,
just like, mm,
it's just
oh,
it's just it's just cringe. It's
yeah,
full
it's very
cringe.
cringy.
Yeah. Um, I also think the Anakin Padme dynamic in this film is the main plot point because this movie's a love story also,
Hmm.
right? It sets up Anakin and Padme getting married, as which they do in the end of this movie.
Yeah.
Um, Natalie Portman's fantastic in all three of these movies. Just to say, like
Yeah.
she kills it. So does even McGregor,
Hmm.
right? So does Hayden Christensen. He's great. He was just given terrible lines. Another thing is that what happens between Anakin and Padme
Hmm.
is like it's like you take a first high school couple, right?
Hmm.
Your first ever relationship, and you're in high
Yeah.
school. You're in like grade 11, and it's just awkward. That's really what this whole movie is.
Yeah. I can definitely see it that way.
Yeah, there's about a like 10-year age gap, I'd say, between the two of them. It's extremely awkward, and Padme does not like it, right? So
Hmm.
that's literally what the main thing of this movie is, right? Anakin and Padme.
Yeah.
Also, Obi-Wan fighting Jango Fett is awesome.
I gotta say one thing. Obi-Wan definitely carried the prequel trilogy.
Yeah,
Um,
he's my favorite character in all of Star Wars.
yeah, he's your favorite character. Mine is, Luke Skywalker, but we talked about that last episode. Uh, Obi-Wan just absolutely kills it in this trilogy and
He
this
really,
movie actually.
yeah,
With the whole fight with Jango Fett was amazing.
yeah.
I love
Probably
that.
it's probably my favorite part of this. My favorite part in the entire movie, even though I know the Battle of Geonosis is really cool.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool battle.
But yeah,
Yeah,
where
Jango
Django
Fett,
gets absolutely decapitated by Mace Windu.
Mace Windu. Yeah, that.
Um, but really, all I have to say about this movie is, um, actually, I'm glad we see less and less of Jar Jar in the
Oh yeah,
prequel,
same.
right?
I hated Jar Jar in the first one. I still hate him to this day.
Yeah,
Uh, Thank God he wasn't in this movie. Like he was barely in this movie.
yeah,
He was just kind
um,
of on Coruscant, just there chilling. Thank God.
yeah, definitely. Thank God. But yeah, Phantom Menace, he plays a role, a big role. He's there for most of it. Attack of the Clones, you don't really see him. In the Revenge of the Sith, you don't see him till the
Yeah.
last 15 minutes. Continue on.
Continue on. All right. We're gonna go through like the middle of the story right now. Pretty much, Obi-Wan just figures out the Camino.
Clone, yeah,
Yeah. He travels
clones
there
and everything.
and he sees all these clones being
Yeah,
reproduced, and pretty much the little lady there, the tall one. Sorry, I can't remember her name. The
yeah,
very
neither can
tall
I.
lady.
The scary lady. I was always scared of
Yeah,
her as a child.
same here actually. I
Yeah,
didn't like her, but she thinks actually Obi-Wan is the Jedi that was supposed to come
yeah.
to look at these clones, and Obi-Wan just kind of lies his way through,
It was
and
supposed to be. I actually forget. Who was it supposed to be? Cypher.
pretty
I don't
sure.
remember.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Someone that died,
Yeah,
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 like a lot of years ago, and Obi-Wan he's kind of lying
yeah.
and
But
to just get through.
yeah. And then he wants to meet with Jango Fett.
Yes, he wants to meet the real, well, the starting of the clones.
Yeah, who's
Yeah,
trying to kill Padme? Jango Fett is trying to kill Padme.
yeah,
Right. That's what we learn when we see him.
hmm
Um. Then we move on to Dooku.
yeah. Dooku,
Dooku is quite cool.
Dooku
Yes,
was amazing,
he has his curved lightsaber. You know.
fantastic.
Yeah. Um. Also, Chancellor Palpatine in this movie was quite hard to watch.
Yeah,
I am not gonna lie. Not fun.
yeah.
Very seductive. I don't know why.
It was just kind
Very.
of weird, just
Yeah.
seeing him.
Um.
Not as the emperor. It was
Not
kind of
a.
cool to see him as a chancellor, but then
Yeah.
again, it wasn't that cool either. It was like
Like.
whatever.
Yeah. It's
Politics.
politics. Action. End.
All this movie is pretty
Yeah.
much
And then we cut back to Anakin and Padme
Anakin and Padme.
on the grass field where they're like going around on each other.
Yeah, they're like, ha
spinning
ha
on the
ha.
field, ha ha ha, and then they kiss, and then Padme's like, "Oh, what have I done?"
Yeah,
It's weird. It's just really hard to watch the two.
it's very, very awkward.
By the way,
Had a
when
tough time watching that.
they go to Tatooine,
Hmm.
where because Anakin's having bad dreams about his mother and stuff,
Hmm.
and that scene is amazing.
Yeah,
When he slays the sand people and the women, the children, the men, everybody, fantastic. It's so much fun to watch.
that is probably my favorite scene
Mm,
in the Attack of the Clones, just because we get a glimpse. We know who Anakin is, right? He's Vader,
yeah,
but we can see this little turning point for
yeah.
him where he's like, wow, I just, went completely evil for a second. And
He also says to Padme,
he's
"I killed
yeah,
women and the children too." Right?
yeah, he says all that, and it's like, damn, he
You
actually,
see,
did all that.
you see young Uncle Owen,
Yeah,
all that. But yeah, really, the main problem with this movie is the writing.
yeah,
Um,
definitely.
there's not really much else to say except the Battle of Geonosis is quite cool.
Hmm.
Seeing Anakin with a green lightsaber isn't something I never want to see again, though.
I know.
Um, Anakin only works with a blue lightsaber, and that's it,
Yeah,
and a red
that's
one.
true. And a red
Only,
one, but
only
that's
one
Vader.
person works with. Only a couple people work with green lightsabers,
Yeah, me being
like
one of them,
Yoda
and me.
and you. Yes, green is
Yeah,
your lightsaber color. I'm more of a red lightsaber color kind of
it's
guy.
more of a Sith person.
Yeah, he's more on the Jedi side. I'm on the Sith side. It's weird.
Yeah,
But yeah. But yeah, Attack the Clones is quite boring, quite embarrassing for George Lucas, and it's just no fun to watch. I'm gonna give
yeah.
Attack the Clones a 4 out of 10. Ish,
I'm gonna
give us your
give
closing thoughts before you give
um
the reveal.
yeah, closing thoughts about this movie. It had some cool moments, had some cool battles. The dialogue wasn't there. Overall writing wasn't there. The overall scenes about Anakin and Padme were very awkward. But other
Hey,
than
I'll
that,
give them this though. The final battle was great.
yeah, definitely.
Yoda, Dooku,
Yeah,
Obi-Wan, Anakin.
that was done
Great battle.
extremely well. That
And then
the
they get
battle where,
married, and then the
you know,
movie ends. Like, come on, what kind of ending is that?
yeah,
Like, you go from strong clone music to Across the Stars
I
theme.
know. I did like that scene though at the end. That was a nice way to close it off,
I
where you can see
guess.
them staring at the sunset.
Yeah.
Kind of remind me of
But it's not the
Empire,
Jedi way.
stuff like that. When they're just kind of staring at the,
Yeah, and then
sunset.
get married, and then directed by George Lucas. That stuff happens.
And the movie ends. Overall, my ratings on this movie are a 2 out of 10.
Quite low for the first two prequels, huh?
Yeah, very low. Didn't enjoy them. I still do like the prequel trilogy because of the lore and the storyline. But
Yeah, it's quite canon.
yeah, it is heavy canon. But
The prequels give
still,
you the most information in all the
yeah,
trilogies,
definitely,
right?
definitely.
Because that's what sets up the original trilogy.
Hmm.
And the sequels,
Sequels are just for a
by
different time.
themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
Overall, 2 out of 10 for me though.
So currently on the leaderboard of Star Wars rankings, I've given the Phantom Menace a 5 out of 10, and I've given Attack of the Clones a 4 out of 10, and ish.
I've given Phantom Menace a 3 out of 10, and I'm giving Attack of the Clones a 2 out of 10.
Oh,
And we'll see
we'll see what happens with our next video, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge.
which is actually a quick change than the first two. So yeah, the first two, which are pretty trash. I'm gonna give you guys a little glimpse right now. Revenge of the Sith is probably
Amazing.
my favorite or second favorite Star Wars movie.
Yeah, it's my second
So
favorite Star Wars movie.
yeah,
I love it so
it's
much.
amazing.
But we'll get into that later. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Happy holidays again. And
Yep. Merry Christmas, guys.
yeah,
Enjoy your Christmas. Have a little merry little Christmas with your
yeah.
family, your friends,
People
whoever.
inside your
Just stay
house,
safe. Yeah, stay safe, guys.
and
Please,
wear those masks.
please do your
Yes.
part. Other than that, thank you for watching, guys. And
This
this
has been Skywalker Stories.